Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe B Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. Here it is. It's Friday night. Tomorrow night, right now, we'll be playing against the Rams. Season's on the line. All the talk's over. The only thing that's left is playing. I always like to come out here and reflect every day. Sometimes I'm out here in the rain. Tomorrow night it'll be interesting because it'll be snowing tomorrow afternoon here in the East Coast. So I got to figure out how that's going to work, being out here in the snow. But I like to come out here and reflect on the day that was. Figure out if I did everything I could to be a better person, if I did things to help other people, try and make plans for what's next. Regardless of what happens tomorrow, I am thankful for 2018. Made it through another year. My team that doesn't have a single starter who's 30 years of age. First team in the playoffs to have that happen since 1988. Future's bright for these guys. They're just scratching the surface of what they can become. And if they can just kind of keep reloading, you can see this team being an up-and-coming team and a good team for a while. Dare I say dynasty. A little soon maybe for that, but I got to tell you, you got to look at this team and the attitude, the fact that you're going to bring back Chris Richard for another year, making him defensive coordinator, that we have been able to find talent where people haven't been able to. You know, you took a chance on a Jalen Smith and taking him in the second round, and my God, he's a beast. Vander Esch, and you look at those two guys with only 3 years of experience between them and say, man, we could be set for the next 10 years at linebacker. You look at this offensive line that's been beat up and shoveling around all season long, and it seems like Connor Williams has now gotten his footing together. You've got a backup with Xavier Zalafalo who you know can play. But Connor Williams is actually stepping up and playing better. You know Zach Martin, once he gets that knee worked on the offseason, he's going to stay an all-pro. On one leg, basically, he was an all-pro. Lyle Collins has settled into being really consistent as well. And now you got a Joe Looney who you didn't know if he could play before this season or not. You knew he could make some jokes. You knew he looked funny in that Zeke Elliott jersey. But you didn't know he could be a baller. And you may get Travis Frederick back next year. So all of a sudden, you look at that offensive line and say, you know what? Zeke could be eating for years. Your quarterback, who a lot of people don't believe in, he's got some stuff to work with. You know, if you get the right guy to nurture that, sky's the limit. You got a defense that's young and hungry. Future's bright. But in the NFL, kind of like the movie The Highlander, there can only be one Super Bowl champion. We're down to one of 8 teams fighting for 2 spots. And regardless of what people tell you, this team, who has faced adversity ever since going 3-5 week after week, and has literally been playing playoff football, because when they played against the Eagles, when they played against the Falcons, when they played against New Orleans, it was do or die. That was playoff football there, guys. There was no room, no margin for error. And every single time when the season has been on the brink, when it has been do or die, these guys have stepped up. They've done enough to survive. And I believe tomorrow, we're going to see the same thing. If I'm wrong, hey, I'll be the first one to congratulate the Rams. But I'm thankful for everything that we've got. I'm so excited I don't know that I'll sleep tonight. But I got some work to do. So guys, with this last little sip of Kahlua, we're going to turn out the lights. Thank each and every one of you guys that came in to the live stream. I am amazed and blessed to have each and every one of you guys. Thank you for the super chats. If the season does end tomorrow, it's not the end. It's only the beginning for the next season. We got a lot of work to do to keep this momentum going. And we're going to keep on working and striving to make the Joe Blue Sports Report even better. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Turn out the lights. This party's over.